There we go. Hello. SolarLune here with another game development stream. Hi. How's everything been going? Water. Okay, but yes, hello. I'm SolarLune. This is another game development stream. It's been a little while since the last stream. A couple things have happened. One, my graphics card died, so I had to get it replaced. Um, Apart from that, just other things. I reinstalled my operating system. This is now Fedora Silverblue, which is an immutable distribution. So that's going to be interesting, or has been interesting to kind of work with. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, or not bad stuff, but just some cool things, some not so cool things. But overall, this is pretty good. Overall, everything's shaping up. So yeah, welcome to the stream. It's been very nice to, or it's always nice to stream, but I'm trying to get more familiar with the process slash let me undo this. Hold on, because I'm distracted. Hold up. Yeah, I should do it. Okay. But yeah. Um it's been a while since I last streamed, and last time I wasn't feeling very great about it. Streaming was kind of like, I don't want to stream, and I got discouraged. But maybe the trick to streaming is to not really worry about it, not think too hard about it. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's doing well, and we'll get started doing stuff. All right, so let's see here. So let me show what I have. Okay, so hopefully that'll come through. Let me check this real quick. All right, it looks like that's working. Cool. So yeah, I replaced my graphics card with an AMD graphics card now. This is not NVIDIA. Actually, that reminds me. Let me see how this is doing. 23% CPU. I guess that's all right. This is fine. I can remove this. Oh, whoops. Let me go to studio mode so I can do that. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Okay. So the game is shaping up. It's shaping up. I added a raycast to allow the camera to zoom in if it goes against the wall like that, which is good. Always a nice little feature to add. I also changed the GUI system to work in Tetra 3D. So previously the GUI, the texts and everything was rendered on top using Ebitingin, which is fine. But rather than maintaining like a 9-patch system, and all that stuff, and all the GUI code, it feels like it's just easier to just use Blender for the GUI positioning, especially considering my game is very straightforward. It doesn't move. It doesn't like change. Like the resolution is fixed, so I don't have to worry about anchoring or anything like that. It's just straight up how this thing is rendering. So yeah, having the ability to, there we go. Yeah, having the ability to have the camera be, pretty sensible and work pretty well indoors is great. Yeah, so I added a couple of places, this indoor area, or this basement area rather, this bathroom. So yeah, just a couple of areas to kind of flesh out the inside of this area, this kind of reading room area. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. It works really well, actually. So I implemented like the ability to show an image, like a close-up, which is very useful. You know, if you recall, I had that in Iquia, and I know who I am. So this is kind of becoming like Iquia. It kind of is becoming like the basic systems that comprised Iquia, but it's a lot more kind of smooth and straightforward to work with. The book, as an example, is this block, which is a lot, but it's not very complicated. We have some camera changing, we have saying things, we have choices, which basically is pretty simple actually, where we basically call choices, say what the choices are, and then we wait until the choice has been selected, and then we can check to see which choice it was made. If it was, you know, 0, which would be chapter 1 in this case, or 1 would be chapter 2, 2 would be chapter 3, etc. So that's cool. That's very simple, very straightforward. Yeah, so I mean, like, I could make it so that, for example, I could say like if C dot chose chapter 1 for simplicity. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that for simplicity. There we go. So then we can say, let me minimize this. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, so that also works. Cool. So we can say, yeah, that works pretty well. I mean, I'm wondering if it would be better to do like a switch. C dot show index and then case 0 like that. Doesn't really change too much. That's fine. And I don't think this is that useful actually. It's probably better to just use the index because that's just kind of a simpler approach, I think. Lucretia says, "What's up, Loon Nation?" Hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me break out my controller, make sure that this works. It would be cool if I could press B and have it return to Nevermind. Okay, so what I'll do is implement that because I like that idea. We're gonna go to input. We're gonna say action cancel. Not sure. Is there something? No? Okay. For some reason, it's flickering, but I guess that's to be expected. Lucretia says, I added loops to my language. Next up is functions, probably the hardest structural refactor yet. Yo, congratulations. Functions, loops, language design is not simple. It is very much so not simple. So you should be congratulated for getting this far in writing your own language. That's insane. All right, so what we're gonna do here, something else that I implement, or not implemented, but that I have now that I like, I found this on the extension store for VS Code, is the ability to just type text and basically be able to autocomplete it. That's wild to me. So you can just be like, oh, let me like, control space and autocomplete, a file path. And it only does it, looks like, if it's in strings. Does it do it with that? It does. That's crazy. So yeah, you can just say like, oh, assets, graphics, asphalt.png. Very cool. It's wild. It's a simple thing, but it's wild to me. So yeah, I want to be able to press B. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here to input, and we will manually add this in. Let's see, okay, there we go. And then we want to be able to go to GUI over here. Okay, so we say if globals.key bindings action pressed, action cancel, choice index equals probably the last choice. That would be the first one, I believe. I have that set up that way. So something like this. Very good. Beautiful. I love it. He controls like butter. Okay. The controls are important. Okay. So I don't want this typing sound here. It's fine for the dialogue, but I want maybe a key press or something like that for the actual movement. The actual movement through the game, like when you're selecting things or stuff like that. I want like a keyboard press. So I'm gonna check my sample directory to see if I do have such a sample. I might. Let me see. Oops. Let's see here. Do I have a key here? Do I have my own samples? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. I don't think I have this recording. So we'll do it. I guess we'll re-record it ourselves. So what this involves is we're probably going to use something like OSIN Audio to do this. We will install it. Do we have it here? Do you have Audacity? You do. I mean, I guess Audacity's fine. I suppose it wasn't there. When don't they like sell your information? Like, don't they sell your information? Let me see. It does not and will not sell any data it collects or shares with third party or share it with third parties. We share with the buyers of the company. They are buyers of the data. I mean, it's basically just sounds kind of like what you'd expect, I suppose. So I think it's fine to use it. So yeah, if anyone's like wondering what is up, this is Fedora 38, I believe, and it's also Fedora Silver Blue. Whoops, that is not what I wanted. Here we go. Fedora, yeah, 38, and it's also Silver Blue, which is an immutable distro, an image-based distro. So that's interesting. There's upsides and there's downsides. I'll actually give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. So, right. So this is Fedora Silverblue. It's image based. That's the new thing in Linux land, apparently. I think that it's cool. I like some upsides. Yeah, I like there's some upsides and some downsides. Downsides are that updating takes time. It takes a lot more time than normal. It goes from 10 seconds to go through an update for a new installation of Fedora to maybe 40 seconds. It takes a lot longer. Um, the updating process seems like it is a little buggy for at least my machine. Like it seems like it kind of fails sometimes. This might be something introduced in the latest version of Fedora, so it might just be a recent bug. But the upsides are that it automatically backs up. You can restore your backup really easily because it's image based. It boots extremely quickly. It boots in like 7 seconds. Um, and I like having a computer that basically has a really strict delineation between like system stuff and game stuff, or system stuff and development stuff. I like that. Like if you go, for example, if I were to go and say toolbox, enter, uh, yeah, this is all the stuff that VS Code requires. Um, all of these dependencies, and it's like I like the idea of keeping this stuff out of my root directory, out of my computer, so to speak. I like that. I like that idea. So there's some upsides and downsides. Anyway, and then I'm also working with this like blur my shell um, add-on for GNOME that basically blurs things that are transparent, which is cool. It's not perfect, but it does work pretty well. It's there's some flickering as you can see on the left side, but the upside, like when it works, it does look pretty sick, and especially for like terminals and things like that, it's very very slick, very modern. But again, there's some blurring, some some flickering issues. But if that ever gets fixed, oh buddy, is interesting. It's interesting. I kind of feel like it would be better if it wasn't like always blurring. Oh wait, there's a little note. They left a note for me. It says to get the best results possible, make sure to choose the option no artifact. Oh. Oh, it's very slight, but it does. Yeah, that does look a lot better. That's great. That's really dope. Yeah. So anyway, it's interesting to. I mean, I guess I could just go for a minor blur here. Wait a second. The opacity of the window on top of the blur, right? Higher value may be more legible. Oh, don't. It wasn't this. Don't I have a. Forgive me. I'm forgetting what I installed here. I have a thing here. Hold on. Glass. Okay, so it automatically sets it. I see. Okay. Not sure what it's pulling from. Is it pulling from like what this is on the left hand side? I feel like it's like mirroring. Yeah, it's doing something weird. Anyway, all right. So let's go ahead and yeah, it's definitely doing something weird. We'll switch them. Let me go ahead and bring up some music, I suppose, and we'll see how that sounds. Oh, that's right. And I forgot. We're supposed to be making music or recording, so we'll do that. I'll see if this works. Searching for plugins. Okay. Okay, so that does work. Okay, so that does work. All right, so what we'll do. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's getting these. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see what my options are here. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I'll see if I can record this as you would expect, but we'll see if that works. I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, this is annoying. Maybe this won't work. It looks cool, but it's just not. Yeah, that that is unusable. It'd be cool if like the blur like I think it would be cool if the blur worked only once, like if it didn't refresh. Because then you get the same result basically without actually needing to like I would be fine with it basically just showing the desktop through here, even if there's something behind the window. But anyway, what we'll do, we'll just turn it off for code, I guess. That still looks pretty good. That's fine. You know what? We'll just turn it off in general. We'll add code back to it and then just turn it off. There we go. Okay. For now. So what we want to do, and we can reload this. What we want to do is record some key presses. So that's what we'll do. Let me actually pull up a text editor. All right, something like that. Let me just close this actually. All right, so what we want to do is isolate some of this audio so we can get some good audio. So we'll do that in a couple seconds. This should be a pretty good bit. You know what? Let me just tack onto this real quick. There we go. So that should give us a nice noise profile to work with. So we want to go to noise removal, noise reduction. We want to get the noise profile and then just actually, can we normalize the audio? That did not normalize the audio. That's weird. Why couldn't I? I mean, I guess that's fine. I feel like oh, I see, because the peak is over here. It's louder. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And I made it quieter. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So we're just gonna grab all this. We're gonna not normalize it, but remove the noise. Text editor. It's better. Let me actually. All right, something like that. Sorry, I didn't realize my bitrate was low until now. So apologies if the video quality has been very poor. But whatever, let's not worry about that right now. Okay, so we're gonna trim this, which we can do. I might be able to right click, or it's not Control T, is it? It is. This one can go. All right, so then we can just save this entire thing as. I guess we can export it. Why is it doing this? Export. Remember how did I fix this? There we go. Okay. Songs. Typing in sports. All right. So we're only going to really grab a small bit of this. So we'll do that now. Those are pretty good. Oh, Control E is not export. How do you export a wave? There is no keyboard. ASMR says Music Boy J Boy. That's basically correct. That's essentially what I'm making here. Typing 1. It's fine. And then typing 2. Oh, I'm not trimming it. That's not gonna work, is it? I'm not trimming it. I think I need to trim it. Okay. So it's probably like that. There we go. Right. There we go. Okay, so that should typing 4. I didn't get a nice meaty. I got a space bar press, but I don't think I got an enter press. A space bar. All right, let's try this again. That should be good. All right, so we're gonna do this a little faster now. Noise reduction, get profile, noise reduction, okay. And then normalize. There we go. We'll go with this. Enter key. There we go. Cool. All right, we're done. All right, so now we can go over here. I don't really like this being like this. Let's change it to 90. Are we the Loon Nation or the Solar Heads? I don't know, but either one sounds cursed. Let's see. So what we want to do is we want to play a different sound for these options. Why can't I navigate to this location? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so we want to play choice sound. We have to grab our choice sounds, which we can grab from. Did I put them here? I did. Okay. There we go. Enter key, typing 1 through 4. Okay. So play choice sound. I see. That's how I did it. All right. So this is going to be typing that wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then we can just manually play. I never actually. Let me think. Hold on. Okay. So when we do this, we want to instead play voice sound. Okay. So something like this should kind of do it, I think. It's not playing any sound at all. Let's see. Play choice sound. Typing. It's definitely choosing the right file name, so it's not actually playing anything. And it's not panicking, so it should be working. Yeah, it's just silent. Bruh. Oh, that's why. They completely do not work the way I see. It doesn't work the way I thought it did. Okay, I'm deleting those because they have to be trimmed. Shouldn't have deleted those now that I think about it. All right. Try this again. But wait, why is it export selected audio? I guess I'll just do it that way. That's probably an easier way to do it. Export selected audio. Uh, those are pretty good. We'll work with these. I'm not going to worry about the noise. I'm just going to export these. Okay. So what we want to do then, something like add into here. Whoops. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Let's see. Solid. Was almost exploring the wrong thing. There we go. All right, that should do it. That's pretty good. I think it's too high pitched. It'd be nice if they were lower. So I'm gonna see if I can make them lower. Or I guess they are higher pitch in game. Is that because it's not resampling them? Okay. It's 48,000 and this is 44.1. Is that the default? The sounds of your keyboard and the sound overlap. Assuming mechanical keyboard, that's correct. Doesn't say in the file itself. Is it 44? Oh, it's 44.1 here. How do we change that? Is that in preferences? Nah, it'd have to be in the project. Do I right click on it? Oop. Here we go. Format rate 48. That's just a small difference. Is my music exported at 48,000 hertz and I just didn't notice? It is. Okay. That's pretty good. So 25%. No, we don't need to save it. Can we just... Nope. Okay. Sport is wave. That's correct, right? Oh, it's supposed to be 20. We have to, hold on. Change it to 48,000. There we go. Okay, rate 48,000. Change pitch. Should we select it all? Yeah, better. Oh, oops. Better, 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 better. Okay, that should do it. I'm just grooving off of this. All right, just Snowmink says if you slow down the music and added a hum, it would sound liminal. That's true. Oh man, do I want to add like a little instrument you can play? That'd be fun if you could like just like bang out a beat with keyboard keys or your gamepad and just be like that would be dope. I like that idea a lot actually. Game Novice says, Ayo, new game. Hello. Not really. I've been working on this for a while, but kinda. This is basically, it kinda is I Know Who I Am, actually. Like, the DNA of I Know Who I Am is pretty heavy in this. But it's just basically a small game where you're stuck in this, like, rural, like, road stop. Like, your car ran out of gas, and so you just are basically burning time until the tow truck gets here. So you're just basically like running around solving basic puzzles, interacting with civilians and stuff like that. It's not a super deep game. I'm trying to think because I have now the cancel button being B, and I want to see what else I could do with that. For now, I'll just make it so that A and B both do the same thing. Game Novice says, have you heard of absolute shape keys in Blender? Apparently you can use it to make keyframe animations with no rig. Ah, I haven't heard of it, but that makes sense. Because shape keys are basically like interpolating between points, essentially. And if you don't have a rig, then you're just like moving the mesh to be what you want, and then you just like step through it, I guess. That sounds interesting. Sounds like a good idea. I'm not sure if GLTF supports Shape keys, I think it does, but I don't quite see how. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I don't think Tetra 3D should support shape keys like that, but it's possible, I guess. I don't think so though. I've never tried using shape keys. That's something to add. Let me add that to the list of things to implement at some point. I'll also make this a little bigger. Yeah, it's not there. Okay. Where would this go? It would go in probably. Oh, here we go. Morph mesh based animations. Shape key animations. Okay, so that's something for the next time or some other time. All right, so yeah, for now we're just gonna go to GUI and just make it so that interact. When you press interact. Oh, it would be cool if you could, if I made it so that any. Oh, that's the way yo, SolarLune of the past, you're actually pretty smart. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think of exactly how I want to do this. It'd be cool if you could press a button to just like beatbox or something, because it just feels like something that would be cool to like implement. It'd be fun to just mess around with that. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. So it could be like an ocarina that you find, like in Zelda is an ocarina, but in this maybe it's a book, like a beatboxing 101 book. And so after you read it, now you can beatbox. So you you hold a button, and then your face buttons become different sounds. So like the kick drum, hat, snare, and something else. But that would be cool. I like that idea. So I'll implement on gamepad first because that feels like something that. So Y might be the item use button, or if you have an item, maybe A. No, B, maybe B, because B doesn't do anything when you're standing in front of. Yeah, maybe B. Okay, so we're gonna do this in this kind of outward in because I want it to work. And I think it would be cool to have like the ability to beatbox in different places and get different responses from maybe different people, or maybe get points for beatboxing in front of like a radio or something like that. So you have different like sounds or different music that's playing, and then you can beatbox on top of it, just for fun. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Renoise and make a couple of samples. I mean, I could just like pull samples from a sample pack that I have, but that feels a little wrong. It doesn't feel like something that I should do. I want it to be samples that I make or samples that are actually pretty good. Lucretia says, will the bus leave you? Like if you don't go to the stop when it gets there. That would be cool to have an ending where you never leave. And so it's not a bus, it's the tow truck for your car. So maybe an ending is just you miss the tow truck and you have to wait. You have to start over. Like that's in universe. It's like, I can't believe I missed it. I gotta call them all over again. And it's like, that'll be another hour. And that's one ending. That could be cool. Also, this is too small, I think. Can we get a bigger GUI for all the people with bad eyes? Thank you very much. You have a nice day. Can you believe that was 125% this? 100 is tiny, dude. Like that's so small. Okay, so we're gonna go with samples. There we go. We're gonna go with maybe just a standard key archive sample pack. Although maybe there's different sample packs. So it's like Lucretia says, I saw Renoise and I was like, wow, you use the same tracker as me. Then I remembered I got it back when I saw you use it. Yeah, it's good. It's a dope tracker. It's a dope tracker. Also, I guess this is fine. I'm not sure if I like this theme, but it's fine. So yeah, maybe there's different sample packs, but for now, let's go with a very straightforward one. We'll just go with like something like this. Let's get where's the kick drum at? Percussion, B drum. I like that. I like that. That's a little nutty. It's merely a smidge nutty. It's a smidge. Let's go to We will go to lemon BGM, or I guess we'll save it there. SFX. Okay. Okay, so we do have some here. So this is going to be drums kits. How do I want to do this? I can make different patterns for them. What's that called on the drum? The golden metal plate is a cymbal or a hi-hat? The hats, yeah. The golden metal plates. It needs some tis sounds. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's a cymbals. Cymbal, either hi-hat, ride cymbal, crash cymbal. Yeah, those are the it's either hats or cymbals. Hats are cymbals, but hats go like this. Cymbals are freestanding. So like a ride cymbal is freestanding, a crash cymbal is freestanding. The hats close. They close when you press a pedal on the ground. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. So I guess I can make it so that we have like they're all in one. Yeah, that's probably good, because that way if we want to have any kind of like effect over all the samples, we can do this easily here. So we'll just make it something small, like maybe four lines. Maybe I feel like it got all the way out, but we'll give it a little bit more room. Can we render this song to disk? 48? Yeah, okay, it's 48,000. So we'll create one drum set here by basically making a set, which is, I guess, drum, snare, hat, maybe tom. We'll go with just drum, snare, and hat for now, just for simplicity. Maybe open and close hat. And ooh, is this a I think this is a clap situation. I think this is a clap. I think this might be a clap. Can we not? Well, actually, that's fine. Why are they? Oh, it's because it's low. Okay. It's a little nasty. It's a little nasty indeed. All right. We'll go with that. Okay, so we'll say this is here. We'll distort it a little bit. Okay, that's. Apologies, I don't have my key binding set up. Let me see. One node down. One node up. One octave down. Yeah, that's pretty good. So this will be, we'll try this here. This will be set. Oops. Sets. Okay, it might be fine for now. I kind of feel like it's a little too high indie, but we'll see how what this ends up sounding like or working like. And then we need some a hat of some description. We'll go with closed, maybe closed and open. That's beautiful. Okay, and then yeah, let's get another one for open. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This is the first time I've actually felt like I'm making something in a game that's like something I would make in a game, and not just like this is such a stupid thing to put in a game, but I like it. I want it to be in there. It's silly, and I like it. Okay, so we're gonna basically save each pattern into a separate file. We want this to be 48,000. That's fine. We can automatically name it. No, I guess it's fine. We'll just do it like that. It'd be great if we could save it in a logical location. Can we save it in? That's fine, I guess. We'll just do it like that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this in another folder to keep it simplified. Sense goes in there too. Okay. All right, we're gonna. Cool. All right, so what we're gonna do now. Let me commit these changes because I've committed quite a few. No, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't need to. I guess we can. Yeah, we don't need to commit the backups. Uh, these are the exact same. It's doing that thing again, isn't it? Index modified. These are the exact same, dude. I think it's doing that git config thing. Let me see. Shoot. It's like git config, executable bit ignore, and git config new line change ignore. Where the two things core auto, yeah, is that it? Big global auto crlf input. True. False. And then the other one is Shoot. I don't know how to fix this. Core.file mode false. Config hashtag global. So a lot of these have not changed at all. Yeah. How do I fix this? Is it file mode lowercase? I feel like this should be reloading, but it's not. Okay, well, I won't worry about it too much, I guess. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's press on. Will this work? Yes, okay. All right, so what we want to do is state in, okay, here we go. State beatboxing. State sprinting. Do I not use state sprinting anywhere? Oh, I guess because you're sprinting whenever. I see what I meant by that. Okay. So if locked, if not locked in state, not okay. So then if player, if global stat in stat action down action. Okay, so let's go over here. This is beatbox. This might be like use item actually. We'll just say use item. There we go. Also, we need to actually bind that. CV X, C is to sprint, V is to cancel, D I guess can be use an item, and on here it would be B to use an item. I guess that's fine. Well, it could be V then. That's fine. So it's cancel. All right. Okay. Okay, so okay. All right, so this should kind of do what we want, where pressing the key allows us to switch between beatboxing mode and not beatboxing mode. Okay. Okay. It does work. So I'm thinking maybe like, oh, it's the keyboard keys. So maybe like the direction. No, I think you want something like the face buttons essentially. Because we have 4. Yeah, we have 4 four samples. I got to see how we're gonna get this to work. Okay, so set one kick. I'm renaming these. Set one snare. Set one hat. Set one open hat. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how do we want to do this, because like if you press the use button, that gets you out of it. So that means that you only have 3 buttons plus maybe an analog stick. That would be the equivalent of like pressing up, down, left, or right on the keyboard, and then like being able to use the keys on the left to handle the rest. That kind of works. Okay, with the D-pad, that does work. That does feel pretty good. All right, I think I can do it. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we want to do, okay. So something like this plus, we say sound name equals kick. Okay, action. So you move, all right, move that's down, and then we have like action, interact, snare, that would be A. X would be sprint. Would be the hat, I guess. And then we don't even have a menu yet, so that will be action menu. Enter, I guess, would be fine for now. Okay. This would be open hat, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so something like this should work. Immediately crashes. Let's see. Set one snare. Oh, that's because, yeah, it needs to be, let's be box sets. There we go. Yeah, okay, all right. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's so hard to do. It's. Where's open at? Is it dumb long again? It's right there. Okay, why did open hat not play? Open hat, open hat. I'm looking right at it. Huh, okay, is it not bound? Is that, can we get DJ Loon in the house? Very, very funny. Action menu, enter Y. Oh, interaction menu. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger. Oh, it's because I have else if. I was like, why can't I hit both at the same time? I was going to actually make it so that you can't, like, the samples interrupt each other for maximum, like, for coolness, because there you know, it could be good to like cut the kick to hit the snare, etc., etc. But I think being able to play both or all, you know, multiple samples at the same time makes sense. So let's see how that goes. Oh, it's because there's the sound name is being overwritten. I was like, why can't I do it? Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go like this instead. Okay, that should do it. That's better. Okay. This is wild. It's so hard to do that. It's so hard to do this. I'm pressing down, hat, down and snare, hat. So it's just like down X, down and A, X, down X, down and A, X. Oh, I let go. I stopped beatbox. It's a little nasty. Okay, it's a little nutty. Lucretia says, "Why are you tracking your own engine?" I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool to be able to do that. So now we want the character to be like, you know, beatboxing. Wait, we gotta make a beatboxing animation so you can tell when he's beatboxing. Did I make this song on Renoise? Yeah, I did. I made the song here. Actually, let me go back here. We'll save that. There we go. OSTs. Let's see. Liminal. That's the old name. Oh, I don't have this VST. Oh, but this is a good song. You can't hear it. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that later. That's not good. Well, this isn't it, but so I made that in here, and I'm trying to see where. This has a little bit of a like a Linkin Park energy. The snare, the beat that's like, it's like off. It's like it's like a little like off feeling. It's like got a little bit of a Linkin Park kind of vibe. 100% Linkin Park back in the Meteora days. Yeah, that's huge Linkin Park Meteora vibes. Numb, What I've Done. Well, that's later, but yeah. It was this one, Waiting Room. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So I have a few songs I made for this. Oh, it's typing in the background. I was like, what is the sound? I don't remember. Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, yeah. Is that this is just like the zone music. You've entered the zone. Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my progress with what I have. Uh, yeah, I mean, like I've got some like liminal stuff, and of course I can make bangers. Like that's not hard to make bangers. It's not particularly difficult to make bangers, but like how do I? There we go. You know, like ambient and liminal and emotional music that can be kind of difficult to come up with. Bangers are more so, a little easier for me. I feel like, or it's just like, oh, this is a video game track or whatever. That's not that hard to make. Um, I believe. Let me see. What is this? Oh yeah. Okay. Uh, all right. Sorry, that's dumb loud. I apologize. So that makes me think I'll have to make. I want a nice variety of music, but I'll have to cut the drums out of any songs like this so that people can like play with it. And I'm wondering if I want like a rhythm game kind of thing where like when maybe you have radios around the game where you can play along with it, you can beatbox along with the radio, and you have to like match the rhythm in order to get through. Because I mean, even like with me being the creator of this system, it's not easy. So like it's not simple. So I'm like, man, this could be actually extremely challenging if I, gave a pattern that was not trivial. Um, the only thing that I'm wondering is like that's kind of a lot of work, but also I'm wondering if it would slip, like if I could match the rhythm to the audio properly, or if it would slip out of time. So that's something to consider. I don't know. I like the idea though. I like the idea of like going around finding radios and playing along with them. But I also kind of want it to be like non-trivial, where you actually have to try, because you can play by yourself and just have fun. Near the radio. But if you like go to the radio to beatbox next to it, it should be like a challenge. I feel like that would be fun. But I don't know how I would implement it. But anyway, let's keep going. So anyway, if you're beatboxing, then you shouldn't be able to interact with stuff. Is that down here? Yeah. You can interact unless you are beatboxing. Okay. So I guess we can just do it like this. Something like that. Okay. So this works. Now we actually need to make the animation of our boy beatboxing, which should be definitely possible. We will do it thusly. Why isn't this X-raying? Can we? Yeah, thank you. All right. So the idea is basically he should be. I mean, do we want a traditional beatbox? Yes. Okay. Like, so he should be bent over slightly. Move his arm like this. His elbow like this. So we'll do something like this. Spread his legs a little bit more for better. Let me think. Yeah, his arm should be more like this. I love it. Okay. Absolutely love this. This will be my magnum opus. Okay, so it should be a pretty simple loop. He's just gonna kind of like bob a little bit. So we'll just like boom, boom. Can we get the yeah? Boom. I feel like his shoulder's too low, but that's just the way he's built. He's built literally differently. Okay, so this feels like early Dreamcast. I cannot emphasize how wonderful this makes me feel. It feels like an extremely early Dreamcast animation. It feels like something out of Shenmue is what I'm saying. Look at him go. Look at him go. Okay, so he's a little too static. He's a little too like fixed. So what we'll do, we'll just make him bob a little bit. Well, actually, before we do, let me double check. Is he on the right position? Yes. Okay. All right. So we'll dip him a little bit, just a smidge, and then like, can we rotate his legs to compensate? Okay. Oh man, this is beautiful. Vaporwave says, "Oi, oi, what's up, SolarLune? Hello, we're making a beatboxing. I don't even know if I would say it's a simulator, but we're making a beatbox mode in our game here. Okay, that's not too bad. He's shifting though. We don't want him to shift so much. That means that we probably need his knee to come back like that. Oops, we need to rotate. There we go. Slightly better. His leg." Beatbox as in beatbox. He's not going to be beatboxing. He's beatboxing, but it's not like, you know, it's not like that. It's actual drum samples for simplicity. But yeah, yes, he's beatboxing. I just had this idea and I thought it would be kind of cool to be able to beatbox in a game and be able to like just play around with drums wherever you are in the game. It just seems like it'd be a fun little thing to do. The knee is swinging a little too much. Yeah, exactly. I think, is it the knee that's swinging too much? It is the knee that's swinging too much. Let's delete that one. I do love that. Sludge Life has a dedicated fart button. I have Sludge Life. I saw that it was free. I picked it up, and it is exactly what I kind of should have thought it would be, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It is exactly what it seems to be. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that, dude. That's beautiful. Can I turn this on real quick? Just to make it a little easier on you. That's good. And then we can just and then turn that off. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's like I got an IK rig. That's beautiful. Okay, that's pretty good. He might need to. He's a little slow. I feel like it might be good to speed him up by a smidge, maybe like, yeah, like 80%, or yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Can we stash this sucker? Push it down, or no? Stash it. Arigato gozaimasu. He's like, yes. Where did it go? Where does stash not go here? Down here? Do I have to push it down? Is that? Oh, this is human NPC. I'm looking for him. Where is he at? Here it is. Push down or stash? Either one, I guess, is the same. All right, we'll push it down, I guess. Okay, and we'll lock these. Save. Okay, so that should basically do it, I think. We'll, there it is in all its glory. Let's go ahead and make sure that everything's importing correctly. Why can't I move? I know I can't move, actually, now that I think about it. It's because... of this here. Okay, the state is negative. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. State is equal to there we go. Okay, cool. So, idle. Okay, that should do it. Whoops. Oh man, the animation is so cruddy, dude. Okay. This is so incredibly stupid. I love it. I love it. All right, so here's the thing. It would be cool if every time he did something, every time you know, whatever, he like posed. So we'll just do one pose because I don't want to overcomplicate it because I feel like this should be actually super simple. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna call it human beatbox pose, and we're just gonna basically make a one frame pose where he's, you know, posing. So it can't be too much. Can we, well, I guess this is fine. I don't need to go that deep. This is pretty simple. And this is the human beatbox pose. Can we stash this down? Yes. Edit it. Okay. So it's going to be something like just a little, maybe just like, okay. Oh, he is, this is, he's on fire. He's spitting fire. Okay. So I think what should work, let's save this. What should work is we should be able to just do something super simple like that where the pose is literally the same frame for 3 frames, and then when we play a sample we just play that animation instead of the beatboxing animation. So should be super simple. Beatbox pose. Okay, so we'll just make a variable here that's like beatbox pose false. And then if we go down here, where's the beatbox stuff? Oh, actually it needs to be up here. And we just say beatbox true. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Then we come down here where we beatboxing. We say if beatbox pose, else. I guess we just do it like this. That should do it, yeah. Okay, so it's working, but I think the blend time is too high. So we're gonna tweak this. We're gonna say that when you pose, blend time is literally 0. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid, dude. I love it. I love it. There's clearly some kind of draw issue on his triangles. I almost don't even care. I almost like it better that it's so jaggy. This is so stupid. Dude, like, why is there a dedicated beatbox function in this game where you could just be like, yo, oh wait, hold up. Look at me. Wait. Wait, hold on. Would you go out on a date with me? I can do something special. I can do special stuff. Check it out. Wait, no. Oh, you made me drop the beat. Hold on. No, give me a shot. Give me a shot. No. No. Oh, women don't understand music. They don't get it. They don't get it. This man is standing in front of a lady beatboxing. She ignores him. They don't get it. Women don't get the craft. It's like maybe it's just not very good. This is great. Okay. Maybe I want it to be where she will stop. People will stop what they're doing and look at you if you go into beatbox mode while they're around. I don't know. I just feel like that would be kind of funny if you could just be like, stop what you're doing and look at me. It's so stupid. I kind of want to make the game just this, where you're just this guy. You're just like a little brother to everyone in town and just messing with people. Like, bro, just shut up. Like, bro, that's great. I love it. I love this. I love this idea. Should I make? I'm gonna make. Do I even want? I feel like I should make it so that your beatboxing takes stamina, just to make it like an actual game system where you can choose to run or you can beatbox. I'm gonna do it. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I love it. Okay, so sprint recharging. Okay, if I'm gonna sprinting equals true. Not sprinting. Okay. Oh man, this is so stupid. State sprint recharge. Sprint is less than or equal to 0. Okay, cool. State sprint. Okay, state beatboxing. What's sprint cost? Okay. Let's see how this works. This is so incredibly stupid. Okay, that's dope. I don't think I want. I think I want the stamina to recharge while you're not actively inputting commands. So this is fine the way it was. Kick drum takes more than anything. Hats. Whoops. Hats don't, because they're relatively free. That might be too small, but we'll see how that goes. He's tired out. He's tired out. Okay. That actually is really good. I'm really a fan of this mechanic. This is insane. I like this, dude. I like this just this is so stupid, dude. Like this is your air and you're losing air to like beatbox. You're like, bro, stop. Just stop. Beatbox battles with people for info. That would be good, yeah. Yeah. So maybe like yeah, even just like walking up and beatboxing to someone and then being like, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what you want to know. That would be even good because I like the idea of like you have a beatbox battle or like a rhythm battle with radios where you have music and there's like markers for the the rhythm that you need to hit. I don't know if I wanted to go that far, and I also like the idea of just being able to beatbox to people, and some people being like, I appreciate that, or just leave me alone. And everyone has like different different feelings about it. So you can walk up and beatbox, and she'll be like, I can't stand, I can't stand you. And you're just like, what did I do? Just breathing hard, bro. And now, if there was ever, now I can make some kind of game mechanic, like a monster following you or something, where you have to run away from the monster and then beatbox. So now it's your like managing your resource. If that would be too simple because it's pulling from the same resource sprint, then I can make two different bars, one for beatboxing and one for sprinting. And so you're running away from the monster, and then you stop to beatbox, and it's taking your beatbox meter, so you have to stop to run, and let your beatbox meter recharge, so you can go back to it. That would be that. There's a lot you could do with this mechanic, this stupid dumb mechanic. the like 2 frames, the 2 frames where he's like hitting the hat is just wait, notice me. Okay, this is good. This is good. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm already having a lot of fun with this. This feels so stupid, but I love it. Okay, so that's really good. I'm happy with this. I mean, just horrible. Oh, did I not? Hold on. What? Oh, it's enter. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. It would have to be like Z or something. Because XCV. Yeah, that would be better, I think. Let's try that. That's extremely difficult. Wow. That's impossible on keyboard. That's insane. I don't know how I'm gonna... Yeah, it would have to be like a... It'd have to be like the directional keys. Yeah. That would be hard. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this for the keyboard because it's really difficult for well, I guess I can make it so that the movement keys also do the same inputs. That way you can kind of play it on the left hand or the right hand, whichever one you're dominant with. That sounds good. Although that doesn't solve how you hit B. Well, in any case, this is good. I'm happy with this. This is fun, and it feels like a video game. It feels like a game. It feels fun. It feels like a toy. It feels fun though. So now I just have to put music in the game to warrant bangers. And then different items that allow you to switch different drum sets. Yeah. So that's it's gonna be interesting. I don't even know what how this works, why I started this, but I really like it. I don't know why. I think this is kind of the thing that this game is supposed to be about, though, is just like finding stupid stuff and just doing stuff with it. It's not supposed to be creepy. You're supposed to just be, shooting the breeze. You're supposed to just be doing stupid stuff. And it can be serious or it can be scary or whatever, but the entire game shouldn't be like that. You can have silly things and just, stories and, places to explore and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be just like a fixed game, a fixed thing. So I like this. This is really good. This is really good. I like this a lot. Okay, well, it's been real. I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time. I've been SolarLune. I'm the creator of this stupid little game, and I'm going to keep working on it. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And if you want to support development, please check out the links in the description, to my Patreon, my itch page, master plan on Steam. I'd appreciate it. You can follow my Tumblr as well, or check out my Discord server, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time with more content, with more streams and videos and stuff. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.